Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Pint Time with Backpacker Mike, and I'm going to try this Alcatraz Brewing Company's Double Cold Brew Imperial Coffee Stout. That's right, that's pretty loaded there. It comes in at 8.8% on the Richter scale, as you can see right there. But before I try that for you guys, I'm going to talk about backpacking through England. So I'm going to give you guys some of the costs of accommodations and maybe a budget or two. But accommodations, if you want to stay in a hostel, it'll cost you about 10 to 30 pound, British pound, a night. Which is roughly between probably $15 to $35 a night, give or take. But for a dorm room, hostel amenities usually include free internet, obviously a free breakfast in most of the places, private rooms, common room, and then also a TV and kitchen facilities if you want to, make your own food and all that type of stuff. A private room in a hostel starts at about 50 British pound a night and goes up from there. Just depends on what style of room you want and where you are. Like if you're in London per se, it's going to be far more expensive. Campgrounds, camping out is another option there in England. They're found all over the country. Most have basic facilities, have Wi-Fi. Some of them have Wi-Fi, electric, showers, things like that. And those will cost you about 10 to 20 pound per night, so not that expensive at all if you want to go camping and backpacking through England. Budget hotels start between 60 to 80 British pound per night, up to 120 British pound for in season, for peak season. And as far as like a backpacker budget would be, roughly about 55 British pound a day, and that is like on the very, very minimum. You cannot travel through England on less than, say, 55 pound a day. This will allow you to stay in like hostels, dorm rooms, camping, would save you even more money. Cook your own meals, limit your drinking, unfortunately. But limit your drinking, use public transit, take the bus between cities. The long buses and stuff aren't that expensive. Take advantage of the free museums, parks, beaches, free walking tours in every major city there, London for sure. You add on another $10 to $15 if you want to have a little bit more of a comfortable budget and have a few beers. So there you go. Mid-range budget is about 135 pound a day. There you could stay in a private room in a hostel or a small budget hotel or Airbnb. Cook some of your meals, eat out more often, drink a little bit more, at like cheap local pubs and things like that. Fast food like McDonald's, etc. Intercity train and tube you can use for that budget. And also visit some other paid attractions like Westminster Abbey or the Tower of London. So I will get into some money saving tips on the next TikTok. I'll be heading on to do Instagram right after this, my Instagram live, and then my Facebook live. I'm going to have a fellow traveler on Facebook live after Instagram. His name's John Lloyd. You can follow him on YouTube. His link is in my promo video. And he's coming live from England, so we're going to talk about backpacking through England with John. So, all right, let's give this Alcatraz Brewing Company Double Cold Brew Imperial Coffee Stout try. 8.8 on the Richter scale. They get chocolate and like cocoa nib notes. I didn't actually read the description of it per se, but let's see what it's all about. All right, cheers, prost, slancha, and skål. For my Nordic friends, you know who you are. Oh, wow. That is amazing. That is probably one of the best cold brew beers. Wow, that is really good. That is really not very boozy either. I'm gonna do a quick hard pour for you. Definitely get the coffee flavor at the back of your palate. And you can see how dark it is there. Definitely get that coffee flavor on the back of your palate. Definitely get some of that chocolate cocoa nib floating around on my palate right now. It's kind of, it's like making my mouth water. It's just brilliant. It also tastes like it's a little bit creamy too, so I'm wondering if there's some lactose in here. But it almost tastes like it's a bit creamy. And honestly, for an Imperial at 8.8%, it does not taste very boozy at all. Wow, that is amazing. That is very good. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go a 10. Alcatraz Brewing Company Double Cold Brew Imperial Coffee Stout, a 10. If you guys can find this, definitely try it. Alcatraz is out of the Palm Coast and out of Lakeland here in Florida. That is an amazing. That's one of the best coffee stouts I've had. That is just absolutely delicious. 10. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys on the next Pint Time here on TikTok. And as always, peace, love, and let's continue to experience this beautiful world together. And I'll see you guys next time.